Hi, everybody. Welcome to Two Guys Talk Cleveland Sports. Looks like right now it's just me. Um, so, well, we got some. We normally pretty much just talk about the three Cleveland sports teams every week. We spend 20 minutes on each team. But tonight we're going to talk about a couple other topics. We're going to talk about the World Cup for a couple minutes here. They're currently playing Belgium. They're losing at halftime, 2-1. A lot of controversy about the goal or the penalty being rescinded, but that's happened before. So it's not like this is the first time it's ever happened. It's nothing really special that it was, that President Trump called and got it, the suspension lifted until later when they'll do they'll decide if it's just or not. That's happened before. So, so I don't think either side of the aisle, Democrats being mad about it is absolutely stupid. And Republicans bragging like he's some kind of god because he got them to change their mind. They didn't really change their mind. They just held it off, and they've done that before. So both sides need to just shut up and let's enjoy the game. I mean, it's just so stupid. I'm so sick of politics getting involved in sports. Hey, Joey.
How you doing?
Do you agree with me on that one?
I do agree with you. I also, I read a really good article too today about it saying, if you're a fan of soccer, especially if you're in the US and okay, you're happy about it, and it's okay to be happy about it.
Yeah.
Because if you rewatch it, he should have never got a red card in the first place.
Joey, I know nothing about soccer. You know that. We've talked about that.
Right.
And I knew it wasn't a penalty.
Right. But this is unprecedented for FIFA to overturn it the way they did.
Well, no, they've done it before. I saw that they did it I heard they did it in 1962, I believe.
Yes, that's still unprecedented. You're talking.
No, it's not.
In the first time in 60 years.
But so what?
But
when you say it's unprecedented, you do two things. The Democrats are going to bitch. Okay. And what else is going to happen is the Republicans are going to act like, my God, he's amazing that he got it over. So it's happened before. It happened now. Let's move the fuck on.
And we got Brandon from Facebook. USA is down 2-1. Yeah, I did just
they
I
are,
did just
Brandon,
say that.
and they better get their shit together, right?
Belgium's good though. I mean, there's no doubt in that. I mean, they have a tough road from here on out, and Belgium's a really good team.
This wasn't going to be easy.
No, even our friend Ben Hersick, who I talked to a couple days ago, said that he was worried about Belgium because Belgium's a very good team. I think I think Belgium's also they're the tallest team in the World Cup.
When I did my picks for this round of 16, I am currently winning this poll. And what's crazy about it is there are former soccer players, pro soccer players in this group. I am in first place. Yes. And it's like, are you even kidding me?
You should go buy a lottery ticket now.
Oh my God, it's crazy. It's crazy. Well, it just shows you don't have to know anything about it to do well. But I went back and forth with the Belgium-USA game. I picked USA. We'll see. I could lose this game, and I'm still in first, though. But I don't want to lose this game. I want to be right.
I hate to say it, but I picked against the USA in this game. I just think Something about this game just didn't feel right to me. Even if with our best player playing, I thought Belgium is just a very good
I
team.
thought your guy is our best player, isn't he?
He's one of them, definitely top two.
This other guy's really good too, though.
He's very good too.
Okay, so this other I just don't even
hopefully Pulisic can
Tillman I know because he keeps getting penalties. But
my favorite player is Christian Pulisic. Hopefully he can come through with a goal for us, and
hopefully in the second half. They just need 2. I know that's a lot in soccer, but
it is.
They statistically got dominated in the first half. Just before we went on, I saw and I was like, "Oh God, that's not good." Even I know that.
Yeah.
But so that right now, I guess from the statistics and from what the people on the halftime show were talking about. The USA is playing defense like the Cavaliers played this past season.
Oh God,
not very well.
That's a horrible comparison. I mean, it's a good comparison, but horrible for us.
It's not good. Doesn't give you a lot of confidence.
No.
So hopefully they turn it around. Joey, your daughters play softball.
They do.
They are just at the precipice. Your oldest daughter is of getting to that high school time. Is she in 8th grade?
She's going in 8th grade. Yes.
8th grade. Okay, so she's a year below it.
Scaring the crap out of me that in a year I'm going to say my daughter is going to be in high school.
Yeah. So, and your daughter plays for who? When she plays in the summer?
She
the Willoughby Stars?
No. She did travel for 1 year, but
okay.
She plays too many sports for us to keep putting her in travel stuff. So we were like, you can either play travel softball or you can play the other 7 sports that you play. And she picked the other 7. She played all, she's like, I'll do all 7 sports.
Okay. So, but you were around parents.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh God. Travel parents are.
Say it.
Woo. I mean, they're assholes. But
I'm glad you said it first because
worst part is I was an asshole. Everyone on her team was. I mean, I shouldn't say everyone, and I was.
No, not everyone. You're right.
My God.
But there are so many.
That
are just rotten human beings.
It's outrageous.
It rubs off on their kids.
Oh my God!
I was texting with another travel coach today and yesterday about it, and the things that they say and do. He's telling me how a parent came into the dugout during the game, and his kid didn't get in the game, so he made his kid leave.
Oh, the worst thing, and it was funny. Me and Sophia were just talking about this today because she went to a softball camp at Willoughby South.
Yeah,
and she loved it so much. She loved the coaches, everything, all the players that were there. But we were talking about because a couple of her teammates from when she played travel were there too, and I'm not going to no names because I'm not going to.
Oh yeah, no names. I'm not using names either.
There was a parent on our team who did the scorekeep, like it was the game changer or whatever it was.
Okay.
For the app, so you could follow the game.
Yeah.
Whenever her kid was a pitcher, whenever she would pitch, if she threw a wild pitch, she would mark it.
Pass ball?
It was a pass ball.
Yeah, there we go.
She would mark it as an error on the catcher, and if she overthrew it to first, it was an error on the first baseman. So we probably only had like 1 or 2 tournaments left, and we were playing, and she was just having a real bad game with errors, but on the game changer, the catcher and the first baseman had 18 combined errors.
Oh my God.
So the coach of the team's husband goes over to her because she's sitting behind the fence, and he goes, no one gives a fuck if your kid has an error or not.
That's it. I mean, I'm telling you. No, I had parents come into the dugout. And my thing is, if you're going to come into the dugout and you're going to say to me, I think that should be a hit for my kid, not an error on the. Why didn't you come in when it happened to somebody else? If you want to have credibility, why didn't you come in when it have somebody else? That doesn't make a person a bad. Right there, that thing does not. Makes a person.
That was
a bad person is.
It was hilarious when he said that. Though everyone, all the parents
when you're trying to defend your team. Yeah. What makes a person a bad person is when you're trying to defend your team or the kids, and you get a parent that starts screaming at you and telling you to get the F off the field, and then tells you after the game, I'm paying your salary when I don't even get paid.
Well, yeah. Coaching is coaching.
Who are you to say that anyway?
Right.
Even if you were paying them. The thing is about the parents on this team, to me, they need the ones who've been there since the beginning. I told them the truth at the tryouts. I said to them, and this is absolutely how it's been, I will never say anything to your kid that I wouldn't say to my own. Right. I guess it just so happens my kid's tougher because my kid could handle criticism. But I'll tell you one thing I won't do, Joey. I won't sit there and let them be shitty to my kid, who's the coach.
Right.
If they're going to defend their kid, I'm going to defend mine.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'll tell you this. One of them tried to talk to me. I went to I decided I wasn't going to be on the staff. I left the staff halfway through the turn. So one of them the other day, they played on Saturday, and I'm at the game, and one of the dads, who I told at the tryout, I won't say anything to your kid that I wouldn't say to mine, comes up to me, he says, hey, and I said, hey, and he said, what's going on? And I said, I'm just watching this game and staying away from the parents because I know you don't want me over there. And he just said, oh, and he walked away. These people act like I'm the problem. I am absolutely not the problem. I think I told you recently, Joey, about a kid that played for me and graduated. He just graduated from BW.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you did tell
that. His minor is coaching. And he told me that in his essay or whatever it was, his final paper, he had to write about 4 of the most influential coaches he had. And I was one of them.
Yeah.
And when he told me that, I almost cried. I said, oh my God, really? And he said, I said, why? Why? And he said, because you always believed in me and you were always positive. And that's what I am in the dugout. I am going to defend my kids to the umpire. I'm going to defend my kids to belligerent fans from the other team. I'm going to defend my kids from kids that are jerks on the other team. And if these parents don't like it and realize that, it's their loss.
Well, I coached my oldest daughter for 6 seasons. I coached my youngest daughter for another 4 seasons. I coached my sister, who's 9 years younger than me, for 4 years. I was 18 and she was 10. I coached her until she was, I think, 14. And so coaching is one of the most thankless jobs in the entire world. Whether you're getting paid for it or not.
Yeah.
But especially at the youth level and the youth and teenage levels, it's extremely thankless. So when you get the praise from the parents that you're doing a good job, and the kids, and they're having fun, and they're doing well, it's one of the most rewarding things in the world. But if you're going to get those parents who think that their kid is the next Ozzie Smith doing backflips to shortstop, and you have to tell them, like, listen, your kid is a good player.
The dad who started the trouble, the last game that I did, when I saw that guy for the first time, I said to Tommy later that night when we talked on the phone, that guy's trouble.
Yeah.
I knew.
The funny thing is in all the years that I mean, there were a lot of parents that didn't agree with either where I put their kid or the way I was coaching, but I can't remember. I couldn't tell you their names. I couldn't tell you their kids' names. You know who I do remember? I do remember the names of the parents who were grateful, and the kids who were grateful, and the kids who were good. So, you're going to have those. You're going to have those parents who are just
you are. But let me tell you this.
But I don't. You go through it. I don't remember it.
One thing I think I've always done well, because you have to do it during the high school season. You have to, and not even if you have to, it's the way the parent acts should not have anything to do with the way you treat their kid. Like, there's plenty of parents I don't like, but I treat their kids just like the kids of the parents I do like. You know what I mean? And you have to.
Oh, yeah.
And that's also what these people never understood.
Also,
I treated every kid the same in that dugout. Every single kid.
The other thing, too, is, I mean, in rec softball, there's some parents who go pretty crazy just for rec, but nothing like travel. No, travel is a whole nother animal. It
really is.
Every single team has parents that it's either there's at least one, if not two, and sometimes it's every single parent. I've seen games.
We had a team where it was pretty much every single parent.
There was a game that my daughter played in where the ump kicked the entire other team's parents, every single one of them, off the field.
You know what's funny, Joey? The last year I coached Tommy, those last 2 years, those are probably my favorite 2 years, because not one of the one kid that was on the team, and he ended up playing 4 years in college, but he was one of the greatest kids I ever coached, because he loved the game and he was humble, and his parents were great people. But not one kid on that team besides him thought they were going to play in the major leagues. And the parents weren't jerks. I had one parent email me in those 2 years, and she asked why her son wasn't starting. And her son knew why he wasn't starting.
Right.
And I had known her since we were in middle school.
The kids know more than the parents do.
So she emailed me and asked me why her kid wasn't starting. And I said, I don't think he's, play. So he knew why I did it. I explained to him before the game. But the next game, he was defensively challenged. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
He could hit a little bit, but he was defensively challenged. So we were playing a team that wasn't very good the next game. So I started him at shortstop. And he made an error in the first inning.
Right.
And he came into me after the first inning and he asked me, could you take me out or put me somewhere else? So I did. But I wanted to prove to his mom.
Right.
You know, and that's the thing. I loved his kid, her kid. What a nice kid, you know? Great kid.
Right.
One of the nicest kids that was ever on a team I coached. But my God, you know?
I was probably not the best coach for my daughter and my oldest daughter. And the reason is because I was always raised on you put the work in, you be as good as you can, and you go out and you win the championship. That's how I was my entire life. If we lost, I always took it hard. And I remember we came in, we lost the championship game, the second year I was coaching, we went to the championship, we lost. And I remember telling the girls, I said, you know, instead of being like, oh, congratulations. And this, you know, these girls were young. I think they were like 9. I think it was 10U. So they were like 9 years old.
A little overboard there, Joey.
Wait, it's 3. Brandon not updating us. It's 3-1 now. U.S. against Belgium.
Oh,
Belgium in the lead.
God. They must have scored right away when the half began.
But I should have told the girls, you know, enjoy this. You had a great season. You came in second, but instead I said, use this as fuel. This is the first losers trophy.
How old were they, Joey? Come on.
They were like 9, 10. So, Joey. But wait, hang on. Just so you know, and none of the parents said a word to me. But I do regret not saying enjoy it. I just said, you know, use this as fuel to get better for next year. This is the first losers trophy. I remember saying that and going in my head going, maybe I shouldn't have said it, but I already said it, so I'm going to go with it.
Well, I
had 8 girls come back the next year.
Okay.
And we won the championship.
All right.
And they were
you want to win. But my thing always is with all my teams, and like with Tommy growing up, it was never about, it really wasn't, if you play as hard as you can and you play the best you can, good things are going to happen.
No, yeah.
Sometimes the other team's better than you.
Yeah. Well,
but
you know what?
I just wanted effort out of guys.
Yeah.
I just wanted their best effort.
I've calmed down.
A lot of times it worked.
I've calmed down now in my older age, and that I'm not
sure.
I'm not coaching. Now I just help my my daughter.
Yeah, I'm done with the summer now. I'm just done with it. I don't need some punk ass millennial guy who thinks his kid's going to be on the Guardians next week.
Right.
Acting like he knows more than I want to know why the guy's not coaching himself.
Well, with everyone the Guardians are playing, he's got a shot.
Well, I don't think they're playing that bad. This guy doesn't know one end of the bat from the other, but he thinks he knows everything.
Well, that's the other problem with parents, and especially in youth baseball and softballs. They think they know every single.
Why aren't they coaching then?
Every rule, Why
aren't you coaching then?
Yeah,
that's what I want to say to them. Why aren't you coaching? Come down to this dugout and you coach. Let's see if you can do any better. You know they can't. That's why they're not doing it.
Yeah,
they're a bunch of egomaniacs.
Yeah,
they really are.
Egomaniacs.
And it's the more money they have, the more money they think they can say shit to people. It's absolutely the truth. It's absolutely the truth.
The craziest thing too, though, is and I'm waiting for it's going to happen eventually. Is my daughter, my oldest, she has never been on a losing team. Like we went to the championship 4 times. I think we won twice. We were always a top seed. And then then we changed cities because she wanted to play with friends in another city, and then the last 2 years both those teams were really good. So she's never been on a bad bad team in softball. So she'll get there eventually, but
it'll happen.
Hasn't happened yet, and I'm like,
and that's not good that it's gone this long because it's going to be tougher than heck when it happens.
From 6 years old to 13, she has never been on a bad team.
Boy.
I think our worst season when I coached, we were, I want to say like 11-5.
I don't remember the records of Tommy's teams when he was young. But I do remember in football, Tommy started playing football in second grade, and they didn't lose a game. They gave up like 3 touchdowns no. I don't even think they gave up a touchdown. I think they gave up 3 first downs. And Tommy intercepted a pass in the last regular game to stop the team from driving for a touchdown. And the coach, Tommy, was so small, Joey, when he was in second grade. This is the absolute truth. Tommy was so small that the coach, he was a big guy. He's bigger than you, like big, you know. He carried Tommy off on the palm of his hand. That's how small Tommy was. He was like 40 pounds. He carried him off on the palm of his hand. And so, but then the next year, they didn't win a game.
I mean,
so Tommy found out right away. You could be really, really good, and you could be really, really bad too.
Well, it was, and my younger daughter, who's 9, she hasn't been on a good team yet. Okay. But this year she's on a team that they've gotten better as the season's gone on. So that I think they're going to finish 500 for the year. But it's like my oldest cares so much. She wants to win. She's so, she really, and my youngest, I didn't put that like wanting to win so much in it. She just goes out there to have fun, but she's got so many game balls because she's just naturally good.
Yeah.
But she hasn't been on a good team yet. I'm like, God, wait till you're on a good team. You're gonna have a blast because even though I didn't put,
winning is fun.
And that's the thing she realized this year is when they lose, she's not happy, but when they win, she is happy as
And that's the thing I think sometimes with travel ball is coaches chase the wins. There's a lot of jerk coaches that chase the wins.
Well, I mean,
don't teach at all.
Right.
But I sometimes think some of these parents, and it's true, I know it's true, even when you win, they're going to be pissed off because little Johnny or little whoever didn't play as much as I wanted him to. I paid $2,500 for Johnny to play. Well, guess what? All the other parents paid $2,500 too.
No, it was like when Sophia was in travel, she hated playing the outfield. They only played her in the outfield the entire time. Not once did I ever say anything to her coach about it because she struggled in the infield. She did, and I knew she did. But in the outfield,
but she's gaining experience at another.
Well, it wasn't just that.
Gary Gravel says hi on TikTok.
She was great. She was great in the outfield. Balls did not get past her. So like as she got old, as she got older, especially the next year, which she put in so much work, she was like, I mean, you could put her anywhere in the infield now, and she's dynamite. But
that's good.
That specific year, it made her like she knows the outfield. She could play the outfield if she needs to, but she worked her butt off, and that's want that.
Kids don't. Some kids don't work their butt off, and their parents don't think they have to. How about this, Joey?
Exactly.
How about this? You have a parent that keeps saying, what we need next year or during the winter is we need more practices. Okay?
Right.
One parent, he said, we need more practices.
I've
He's
heard that
big
a
on
lot.
Practices, okay? Yeah. Who's missing from practice the most?
That kid.
Oh, his kid.
Yeah.
Like, what? Come on.
Yeah.
Like the culture is just disgusting. We got a minute. We got to get to Cleveland sports. We'll talk about the teams for
10
minutes each tonight, which is okay, I think.
I think so.
But I'm glad we had the travel ball discussion because
travel is just they're crazy.
The fact that you said they were horrible before I even started is
beautiful. Oh my God. Well, you know what? Willoughby has the stars, and if you're looking to play travel ball, it's actually the cheapest you're gonna find anywhere. And stars.
For anyone who thinks it was planned that Joey said that first, Joey came on after the show began.
Only by a minute.
Joey and I had zero show prep. So it definitely was not planned. Zero.
Yeah.
Less Than Zero.
But
that was a good movie. Did you ever see that movie, Less Than Zero?
I have not. No.
It came up the other day at the funeral I was at.
Actually,
it takes place in Palm Springs, California. These really rich kids, and I think they all end up dying at the end with drug overdose and stuff like that.
Oh,
but
Jesus.
It was with Robert Downey Jr. And that's the movie. That's where he got addicted to drugs.
Oh,
that movie.
Shocking.
Yeah, I know. He's a great actor, though.
Oh, phenomenal.
That guy's an amazing actor.
He's
I'm
very
so
good actor.
glad he got clean. You know what I mean?
I loved it. I thought he was hilarious in Tropic Thunder.
He's just so great. He can play any role.
He was phenomenal in Oppenheimer. I mean,
Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Iron Man, and
yeah.
I mean,
that's what really revived his career, Iron Man.
Yeah.
I got restricted again. I don't know why. What did I do?
I have no idea.
Oh, because I mentioned self-harm?
What?
Oh, give me a break, people. Oh, stop it. Give me a break.
I want a playback of who mentioned
Have you
self-harm.
ever seen any of these videos on TikTok?
No.
Are you kidding me? Some of the things people... Are you kidding me? Did I say something bad there, Joey?
I didn't hear anything that would say anything about self-harm.
I want to flip the camera off, but I don't want to get restricted more.
What?
So let's go with the Cleveland sports. We got the Cavs for about 10 minutes here.
Yeah.
They lost Dean Wade.
They did.
You didn't know that?
No, I knew that.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. I was going to be like, what? We talk Cleveland sports every week.
They lost Dean Wade.
Yeah.
They lost Keon Ellis.
I thought that was the Dean Wade loss is big. It's big. Defense, people. I know everybody looks at scoring and all that crap, but I'm telling you, the defense, it's important. They didn't sign him to a 4-year, $39 million deal because they just felt like signing him. Let's just sign him. He's not that good, but let's just sign. No, he's really good defensively.
Well, and the other thing is everyone complains about needing that 6'8" wing. Well, there's a 6'8" wing. No, he's not offensively. He's had games where he's started to get hot offensively, but his defense has always been solid. So I do think that's a pretty big loss, especially considering now you have to replace that coming off the bench, and and obviously there was his 3-point shooting. But his defense is obviously the bigger thing.
Yeah, and they lost Keon Ellis, which
I'm okay. I'm okay with them drafting Malik Thomas, who I told you.
And I think they're going to lose Schroeder.
Well, I don't think. Well, they have to trade Schroeder.
Well, I think they will probably. I just don't think that he's. Yeah. Well, he didn't fit.
I think. I mean, if you lose Schroeder, you still got to get another backup. Well, not with Craig Porter, I guess. But
no, you're right. I mean, because I think the Craig Porter spot. Hear me out here,
Bronny.
Well, maybe not. Well, no. Tyrese Proctor and Jalen Tyson. They got all those guys.
Well, I think Tyson.
They're going to put things in everywhere.
Let's assume that we're going to get into. We'll get into LeBron here in a minute.
You're opening a bench spot. So I think they got like 6,000 number 2 second round picks. So yeah, that's what I'm getting on this. They're going to trade some second rounders to get Bronny.
No, yeah.
So.
But that's if he wants to come here, though.
I think Bronny can be a good NBA player.
I'm not going to say. I'm
not going to say he's going to be like.
I'm not giving. I'm not giving my.
I think he can be pretty good.
I think that Tyrese Proctor.
He's not LeBron. Well, he's not. I don't think he's as good as him, but I think he's going to be a really good NBA player.
I think Malik Thomas is going to be better than Bronny, but
we don't know that yet. How do we know that? He hasn't played an NBA game.
I said I think.
You think?
I think because I really liked him in college,
and I think it's going to be 112 degrees tomorrow in Cleveland.
Well. Oh God, there is. I do have my Lily has her last game of the year. Oh God.
Oh well,
I thought it was
not going to be.
I thought it was only supposed to be. Okay.
So
I thought you were telling me. I didn't look at the weather. I'm like, it's gonna be 100.
No,
it's gonna be like, Jesus.
But I just think that I think that's all going to end up happening.
Well,
I think LeBron is coming.
You saw what Windhorst said today, didn't you?
What did he say?
As soon as Philadelphia signed Jaylen Brown, they basically went right to LeBron and came away saying he's pretty much going to Cleveland. That's pretty much what.
That was the team that said that. That he said that.
That's what. Okay. Yeah. He said that. So and he said that that's kind of the feeling of all the teams now is that LeBron is probably just going to end up in Cleveland. Yeah. So that'll be interesting. I think it's going to be very interesting.
I mean, why have these other teams trying? I'm going to say it. Why have these other teams? Why are they trying to be assholes? And this is the scripted Hollywood ending it should be. He should finish in Cleveland.
He should, but there are.
Why are these other teams? Hey, he's not your guy. Okay? He's our guy. He's from here. He's our guy. Find a guy from your area that's going to help put you over the top. Okay?
I do think that there's other destinations that would be interesting.
That's like NFL fans. If somebody other than Tampa Bay would have tried to sign Tom Brady, like, come on, this is a Hollywood script for him to finish in Tampa Bay. No, it wasn't.
Terrible. It would have been like if the Browns would have drafted Drew Aller in like the 3rd or 4th round, and he started like year 3 and became the best quarterback in the league. A kid from the area drafted by the Browns and.
Well, you don't want to be a Browns quarterback and get drafted if you're from this area because that doesn't turn out well.
No, that is very true. No. But we're not talking about the Browns. We are talking
about
the Cavs.
We'll get to them later. But no, so I just think that, I think he ends up here. I don't know when it will get announced.
I wish it was sooner than later. Like I just kind of want to be like, cut the shit.
We are not friends on Facebook.
Just sign.
So you didn't see it. But my post went the day he declined the Lakers option was, I hope he announces it before like July 4th. And we're now past that. But I wouldn't mind if he waited until, you're going to like this. I said, I wouldn't mind if he waited until the day Brown's training camp opens.
Oh, he's not going to do that.
Because then it would be the one thing that could overshadow opening day of Brown's training camp.
I will bet. I don't know what we will bet. We have to make some sort of bet because I think that it will still be more about Brown's training camp than LeBron James.
It could be. Yeah, because they're pretty obsessed, but
they will be talking about the quarterback situation.
I know. We'll get to that in a few
minutes. And just a side note, LeBron James is coming back to the Cleveland Cavaliers for his final season.
That's what you're right.
Yeah, it'd be.
You're right. No, that is true.
3 hours talking about quarterback or whatever, and then a 2-minute blurb about LeBron coming back to the Cavs.
I saw a great tweet the other day from one of the it's like a parody account or a humorous NBA account.
Yeah.
In anticipation of the Cavaliers re-signing LeBron James, they have offered 2-year deals to Mark Price and Brad Daugherty. It's like, okay, I guess. Well, we're really going old now.
I'm going to tell you another interesting thing that happened in the NBA real quick is the Sacramento Kings and DeMar DeRozan agreed to a buyout. That's an interesting.
Well, DeMar DeRozan wants to
DeMar DeRozan
maybe winning at some point.
Yeah, again. But I mean, he's up there too, but he's still 22.
I thought of it too.
22, 23.
I did. I thought of that too.
I mean, I don't know if he'd sign for maybe 2 years, 30 million, but
I don't know.
It'll
be interesting to see what if because I don't want to say for sure. If LeBron signs with the Cavs, because we'll be sitting here saying that he's going to, and then he won't. If LeBron signs with the Cavs, it'll be interesting to see how much he makes, how much he gets, and what they can add after. Besides Bronny.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Because I think that's a given. It's probably if they worked out something already, I think it's already a given he comes here.
I don't think it's a given though. I think
it's a definite given.
I think he got LeBron. I'm not gonna say he helped Bronny get into the league. Bronny's done some good stuff, but he's his own man now. Maybe he wants to stay in LA. He's got a guarantee. He's got a 2-year guaranteed contract now.
Why would he want to stay there when?
Because his mom's still there.
He could come here. Well, his grandma's here. He could come here, and he could get cheered every time he steps on that floor. I mean, every time.
Because he's his own person. But he didn't start his career, but
we don't know this though.
He didn't start his.
Maybe he loves playing with his dad that much.
I mean, maybe he just wants to be his own man and stay in LA.
Or how about this? Or how about the Lakers don't want him anymore, so they're gonna ship him out the first chance they get.
I mean, they gave him a guaranteed contract.
Well, they did. Yeah, it's like $3 million, Joey. It's not a lot. So we got to move on, though.
That's a lot to me.
Oh yeah, to us. But the Guardians, 47-44 as we speak. Game out of first. They're trying to stay afloat until Jose gets back. I mean, pretty much, that's it right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, with the Guardians, really, I mean, the things that a lot of things that me and you talked about, bringing AAA guys up too soon. We talked about Engel, which we didn't know. I think that was too soon, but I also thought Watson maybe was a little too soon, and I think Watson's been doing a great job.
He's played well. I'm going to go out of the picture for half a second here. Well, more than half a second, maybe 5 or 6.
But I think Watson's been doing very well.
At the 78-minute mark. Okay.
Yeah, obviously, Rocchio's been doing
Rocchio. Oh my God,
playing guard.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Playing guards ball, but yeah, I just DeLauder he seems like he's starting to heat up a little bit more. Bazana,
yesterday.
Bazana is an all-star.
Yeah. Cade Smith and Parker Messick.
Yeah, I think they're in a spot right now, and I hate to keep banging the same drum. I don't know if there's a move they make, but they need someone with a little bit of power in that lineup.
I don't know if they do, though. Well, no, maybe they do. I thought the other day maybe they do. But
you keep bringing You keep bringing these guys up, and this is part of my problem. Is I understand that you got some guys that you have Jose who's hurt and DeLauder was hurt for a little bit, but you bring these guys up, and if they don't do, if Watson didn't do well and Engel doesn't do well, and then you send them back down, it kind of hurts their value.
Young enough, I think, where it's okay if he goes back down. He's learning a position too, so I think that's why he should go back down, because now it's hurting his offense. Unless he's going to play catcher up here, which he's not. He needs to be at
not with Bailey as good as he is defensively, and
Hedges like he's a good hitter now,
hitting like he's Johnny Bench.
Like what? Like, oh my God.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's crazy.
I mean, let's face it, Hedges is never going to make anybody forget Sandy Alomar, but
no,
he's doing pretty well. Although I'll tell you what, Hedges is. I dread the day that Hedges is not on the team anymore.
I think Hedges.
It's going to be a coach, right?
Hedges hitting from last year to this year, from terrible to good to pretty solid.
Both said that he worked on it all winter.
is the same as the Mariners' Cal Raleigh from what he did last year to how terrible he's hitting this year.
Well, yeah, well. But also, what about Rocchio? How you mentioned Rocchio. What about how he moved?
Oh, like, just
people wanted him hung in public square.
Yeah.
Right at this point last year when he got sent down. Got sent down on July 1st. And
we talk about
people hated him.
We talk about putting the work in. Man, did he put the work in, because he is, not only has he shown it on the field of how good he is, but he seems like a guy, and I don't know this firsthand, but he seems like a guy who is going to be a clubhouse leader.
Yeah,
like people are they're going to look towards him for guidance.
As Ohio State legendary broadcaster Paul Keels would say, absolutely. Yeah. So, by the way, that announcement, we haven't really announced it, but Joey had brought this up to me, and I had a funeral to go to this last week. My good friend, I've talked about her on the show before, my good friend Julie Colacaro from Wycliffe, who was in my class in high school. She passed away on June 28th of pancreatic cancer. She battled for 10 months.
I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, she battled. Oh, you'd have loved her, Joey. Oh my God, you and her would have stood there and talked about Ohio State. And, she went to Ohio State. She graduated from Ohio State. She loved the Buckeyes.
I can talk about Ohio State all day.
What we're going to do, Joey?
What's that?
We're going to cover the damn Buckeyes.
Woo!
Because I'm going to go down there and we're going to cover them. We'll go down together, but I'm going to try to get it so we both can cover them each home game. And I'm going to remember my friend the whole time I'm there, because she would be watching. She loves Ohio State, and I can't wait to cover the games and just remember her every week. Her son goes to Ohio State now. He'll be a sophomore.
Yeah, I have been an Ohio State fan for as long as I can remember, and anyone who says because you didn't go to that college, you can't be a fan of them, get the hell out of here. That's bullshit. But my sister-in-law went to Ohio State, and she was a phenomenal athlete, but did not get offers. Went to Ohio State, walked onto the rowing team, won 3 national titles and 4 Big Ten championships.
There we go.
The Ohio State Buckeyes.
So, Joey, for those of us who never went to college, we shouldn't watch college sports, right? Is that these people's thinking? Like, come on. I live in Ohio.
I was committed to Muskingum.
I'm an Ohio State fan. I don't ever remember not being an Ohio State fan.
It is right? It is called Ohio State for a reason, because the whole state of Ohio roots for them.
Yeah, it was great at her service when her son talked about how much she loved Ohio State. Mm-hmm. He said, "Can we have a OH?" And everybody said IO. Like, she loved Ohio State so much. Her hat that she wore, her baseball hat, was on the table next to the urn. She loved this Ohio State hat. It looked as ragged as a bunch of my hats. She wore it because she loved it.
Yeah, I mean, that's where my oldest daughter wants to go. And I mean, if she does not have a secondary option. I mean, she's still young. I'm sure it'll change, but like, if she doesn't get in Ohio State, she's going to be devastated. So,
yeah. So, I mean, yeah. So, I think we could do that. And
that's going to be.
We went a little short on the Guardians tonight, but they're going to
bounce back.
I hope they're going to bounce back. I mean,
I think they will. I think that you're going to have guys. I think you're going to have
Jose's
guys
hitting off the tee.
He is, but I think DeLauder's going to start getting hot. I think Bazana's going to keep doing what he's doing. I really like what Watson's doing.
Yeah, Watson's been really nice, hasn't he? Wow.
Rocchio is hitting like I said, like a clubhouse leader. I think
that's one thing I don't understand though. Vogt gave him 2 days off this last week.
Who?
Like what? Rocchio.
Right. Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, man? I don't get it. Sometimes I don't get it.
Schneemann seems like he might be coming back into form a little bit.
Schneemann is something, isn't he?
It's kind of like he's starting to get to where he was last year, where it's like when you need a hit, he's up. He's getting it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, so, but hopefully they can just hold out until Jose gets back. I'm not sure if Jose or Martinez will be back first.
Yeah, you got
now.
You got Angel, who was having just a phenomenal season before injury. Yeah, but hopefully he comes back and he's just as strong. And then because they'll be staring at the playoffs and trying to win the Central. And
I would think they'll send Martinez down for a rehab.
Yeah, he will.
But I don't know if Jose's going to go down for a rehab because
I wouldn't be surprised to see him play a couple games in AAA.
They kind of do what Jose wants. If Jose says no rehab, come right back. Cleveland is my house. Then he's coming right back. So
I could see Martinez doing a couple games in double.
I could see him doing more than a couple. I could see him doing maybe even like a week full of games almost.
Well, I could see him doing like a week and then moving up and then doing a week in triple and then then rejoining
because look, what are they doing when they come back?
Jose's going to do he might do 2 games in triple, then he'll be up.
I just want to see, and I don't hate the guy, but I just want to see. I'm done watching Gabriel Arias.
Even though he hit the 3-run homer.
Oh, so what? They lost, right?
No, they won.
No, they didn't.
Yes.
They tied it up 6-6, and then they lost.
They lost 7-6.
But right. I can't watch him anymore. Not only is he, I don't think he gives everything he has, but
he doesn't listen to anybody.
My God, man. And I'm saying, my God, man. Get rid of the hair. My God, you could go like this.
It's easy.
A lot less work.
It's easy.
Between 7 and 10 minutes a day.
He hasn't. He hasn't experienced life long enough to earn this yet, though.
I'm telling you. I love having a bald head.
This means that you have seen some things.
Yeah, that's true. There's very few young people have a bald head, but I don't hate Arias. He might be a really nice guy, but I just don't want him on my team anymore. Okay,
I agree.
I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't root for guys once they're gone. I don't root against them once they're gone. If they do well, good. But I just don't. Sometimes I just don't want them on my team, and he's one of them. And I think the moves will be he'll either get traded or DFA'd. And when Martinez comes back, Cooper Ingle goes down.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, that's
I wouldn't be. Yeah, I mean, I don't see where you can move Watson back down at this point now.
No.
I mean, he's hitting terrific. I mean,
you keep DH DeLauder, play Watson and right. I mean, do it.
Yeah, I mean, and
I think we should get to the Browns for at least 6 minutes. Though.
Well, let me start off with the Browns here because there's not much to talk about except
I got some interesting stuff. But
my biggest thing is the worst trade in the history of the NFL, Deshaun Watson for
there was others. I think there have been others.
There has never been a worse trade.
I think the Herschel Walker trade was pretty bad.
Not as bad as signing a quarterback to a guaranteed $246 million.
And he was already a problem. Yeah.
And he was already signing him to what you already knew he was a problem. And then he played terribly in one season and was hurt for the next 2 years.
Well, now Milwaukee's dealing with a guy that does that.
But the Cleveland Browns are getting a little bit of a reprieve as they are getting $88 million back from
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, $88 million back from his contract from the insurance clause that they put in when they signed him.
Are we going to see that? No. That's going right into Haslam's pocket.
No. It goes to the cap. It goes against the cap.
Who said that? I heard nothing about this.
Yes. You go and look it up. There are detailed breakdowns.
I watch the news every day and they obsess over the Browns. I heard nothing about this, Joey.
Well, that's because the Browns haven't made a statement about it because they don't want to talk about it. But
so how do you know that this is true?
Because
don't tell me some clown. I don't want to hear some clown that
I don't.
I don't know. Okay, that's good though. That helps.
So it helps them in.
It'll just help them screw up in some other way.
Helps them against the caps in this season, next season. So 26, 27, 28, and I believe 29 as well. It's spread across four seasons. Pretty much every time.
It's 27, 28, 29, and 42.
And 42.
Yeah.
Basically, every time
spread that out a little.
Well, every time that they redid his contract is when.
Well, yeah, that's what happened with. That's what happened with Tom Brady when he was on Tampa. It handicapped them, but then they reworked it every year. So this past season was the last season that his money was on the cap.
Right.
So yeah. So
well, that's the thinking with that they're doing is essentially is that that they hope the cap goes up every single year. And
scored. I think Belgium scored again.
Oh God.
I think it's 4-1. Wow, so it didn't really help getting that guy back, did it?
No.
But no, the thing is too. Speaking of Tampa Bay getting out of salary cap hell because of Brady, that money came off, and it was pretty much expected by everybody that they would sign Baker Mayfield to a new contract, and that has not been going well, I guess. And that's because the Tampa Bay owners, the Glazer boys, are a bunch of assholes.
Right?
They're a bunch of assholes. And honestly, I'm going to tell you this, and you're going to be like, are you kidding me? He makes terrible decisions. But I like Jimmy Haslam more than I like them.
That's shocking.
They are just rotten people.
Yeah, it's pretty much everywhere. If you want to take a look at it, it's just trying to figure out.
Okay. So the rumor I heard, Joey, is that the Browns are talking to Tampa Bay.
Oh God!
About trading Shedeur there. I
cannot imagine a world.
I hope it doesn't happen.
Where I do not think they are trading Shedeur Sanders. I don't think it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And if they try and shoehorn Watson in, and he's terrible because they're trying to make this trade look like it wasn't as bad as it was. Just, you know what, Sanders, he wasn't. Let's be realistic. He wasn't terrific last year, but
he wasn't terrible.
He was. I mean, he had one of the worst QBRs in history, but it was over a 7-game sample where he went 3-4.
We got less than a minute.
Right. So I think if he improved, you have a quarterback competition. You're probably and this is part of the problem is Haslam doesn't want to cut Watson. I don't think Barry wants to get rid of Sanders, but he also doesn't want to get rid of Gabriel because he was a 3rd-round pick, and then you took another quarterback with a 6th-round pick. So you're almost like, well, what do you're not keeping 4 quarterbacks on the team.
Yeah, we're pretty much at the end here. And by the way, the U.S. men's team has been eliminated. It is over. And so
what was the final?
There we go. I think it was 3-1, Joey. I think I saw them jumping around because they won. I thought they might have scored again, but they won.
Yeah,
they won 3-1. Good for them. Good for them. Now, good thing is we won't have to hear them whine.
4-1.
4-1. Okay, so they did score again when I thought. Yeah. But that's going to be it for tonight. We will be back. We're not sure, but we'll be back soon. And I'm Tim Shirer.
I'm Joey Schneider.
We'll see you soon.